Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CSTV. I'm your host, Kathleen Igal Madam CS, and this is The Striker. Stay tuned and have it raw and real. In The Striker today, we're going to look at why Kithure Kindiki is actually quiet. There's been a lot of rumors going on that Kithure Kindiki is so quiet, and actually people were speculating that there's a fallout between the president and his deputy president. And some have even gone further to speculate that actually Kithure Kindiki has been slapped by one Faluku Kibet. This is a tweet actually I read online today. The rumors that Faluku Kibet and Kithure Kindiki had a fight are true. Actually, it wasn't a fight. Kindiki was slapped for meeting William Ruto without Faluku's permission. I'm told nobody enters the State House without the clearance of Faluku. I'm also told Kimani Ichung'wah isn't happy with how they are being treated in the house on the hill. Ndindi Nyoro was suspended from months ago and hasn't been to State House ever since. When Gachagua said that he was being mistreated by his juniors in State House, Kithure Kindiki thought he was looking for sympathy to be Mount Kenya's kingpin. Now I'm told things are thick and he will likely resign. So that is the tweet actually that culminated a lot that has been going around, that Kithure Kindiki has been slapped by Faluku Kibet. Kithure Kindiki is having a fallout with his post, etc. But honestly, we look for the last 3 events that the president has had, we have not seen Kithure Kindiki there. The climax of it was in Kisii State Launch, where the president was celebrating the new year. There were so many leaders, but again, who was meeting Kithure Kindiki. Now, Kithure Kindiki only has shown up, and this is what is actually tweeted. The beginning of the year provides all of us with the opportunity to renew our collective focus on Protect Kenya. Now it is the time for each citizen to freshen the resolve to work harder towards a better future and a more cohesive nation. This way, he will expedite the realization of our vision of a society free from fear and want. God bless this, our land and our nation. So this is that is his tweet. So in his tweet, Kithure Kindiki has not told Kenyans whether actually the ongoing speculations that he has a problem with the president, or he has been slapped, or somebody is mistreating him in the government. He has not said anything about that, whether they are true or not. However, for me, I have actually analyzed 3 reasons as to why I think Professor Kithure Kindiki is quiet, always missing from public action. And before we dive into this story, if you are into this discussion, if you are new to this channel, welcome home, karibu nyumbani. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos, and kindly turn on the notification bell so that the next time we are uploading a video, YouTube will automatically notify you. If you are a returning subscriber, kindly thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. Kindly remember to turn on to like, share, and comment on our videos. Tell us on the next theme that you actually want us to analyze. Now, Kithure Kindiki has been missing from the public. His comeback is not cleared any rumors concerning why he was away, but people are speculating that actually all is not rosy on the house on the hill. People are speculating that Kithure Kindiki may be having an issue with his post. But if that is the case, actually, it will not be news to Kenya, because come to think of it, President Ruto had an issue with this former post. The deputy president has an issue with this on when he was the deputy president. He had an issue with this own pose, who ended up calling him Tanga Tanga. Remember how the Tanga Tanga thing came about. And then the former DP, the impeached one, that is Rigathi Gachagua, also had an issue with this boss. Now, in Kenya, if there is something always to look at keenly, is when political rumors start to spread. They normally don't start from nowhere. They must start from somewhere, and by the end of the day, these rumors come to be true. Remember when actually Ruto started having a fallout with his own boss? People thought it was rumors, it was people were not happy, especially after the handshake. People wanted to disagree. But the truth of the matter all was not rosy. It did not take long before we started seeing Ruto being humiliated in public. It did not take long before Matiang'i was promoted into a super CS, and he was actually doing some of the duties that the deputy president was supposed to do. And then came Rigathi Gachagua and Ruto, and these people actually, you remember even the way they were telling us at Nyayo Stadium, Kasarani Stadium, that actually they would never differ. They would always work together as friends, as brothers. And Ruto had even told us that he would never allow his deputy to be treated the way he was treated. But to pair it 2 years down the line, who has been impeached? The same close allies of President Ruto actually orchestrated the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua was humiliated, was impeached, you know, and it was promised that he will be impeached by the likes of Grady Soleil, and he was impeached, and the president never said anything. And right now, Rigathi Gachagua is a lost, it's a forgotten case as far as being a deputy president is concerned. So even the current rumors that there is a fallout between the president and his deputy president is not something like to say it's not true or it's not going to happen. In Kenya, anything in the political realm can happen. Now, from my stand, actually, I feel this could be the reasons why Kithure Kindiki is quiet. Now, number one, it may be actually that things are not rosy in the hill. Like the ongoing rumors may be true. And what I'm saying is they may be true. Remember, there's a time while he was doing an interview, the former DP said actually some close allies to the president in State House could even accuse him as being stupid. Imagine if you are the deputy president and you are being accused. Will you feel happy? You know, Kithure Kindiki, being a professor, may decide to keep quiet and not engage with those people because he's too much higher than those individuals, and even education-wise, he's more educated than the people maybe who are even abusing him around. So I just feel, number one, he may be receiving cold treatment, or he may be mistreated by the close allies of the president and is not happy. Number two, I just feel like Kithure Kindiki, being a professor, actually, you know, most people want all this public attention, etc. When we look at them, actually, most of them have lacked attention for a while. I think from where I stand, Kithure Kindiki, being a professor, may not need that much attention like he's seen with the president here, he's seen with the president there. I think he learned from his former deputy, because this deputy was all over the president. President akiko huko ako huko, president akiko huko ako huko. I think it's decided like, okay, I just want to go down or to go silent, because sometimes silence creates demand. Now he was silent, we are asking, where is the deputy president? So I think he's decided sometimes it's good to go silent so that you create demand. The people demand to see you. You understand? So that's my second thought. My third thought, I'm also feeling like Kithure Kindiki may be receiving some cold treatment, because in any case, is not even declared that is not done actually the work he was supposed to do ideally in terms of political strategy. When he came into the government, I think Ruto and those who are close to the president thought like they could use Kithure Kindiki to silence Rigathi Gachagua. Now that he was from the mountain and Rigathi Gachagua was from the mountain, I just think that they felt like Kithure Kindiki was going to do the work that Rigathi Gachagua did for Kenya Kwanza government against Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Unfortunately, Kithure Kindiki is one man who has come, a holy professor, is focused on doing his own things. In any case, when he did actually the last video, he did say the last interview, he said that he has no enmity with Rigathi Gachagua, and he doesn't even have like personal grudges against Rigathi Gachagua. What happened was a legal constitution process, and he sees Rigathi Gachagua as his own brother. You know, that thing did not sing well with most of, I'm sure it did not sing well with most of the allies of the president, because they expected Kithure Kindiki maybe to use that particular interview to demolish Rigathi Gachagua and declare himself as one person is coming to unite the mountain. Imagine, I want you to look at the last public interview Kithure Kindiki did And imagine now it is Rigathi Gachagua doing that interview. I think you understand what I'm saying from that perspective. What the way Rigathi Gachagua could use interviews to trash people whom we regarded as enemies of the government, but you saw Kithure Kindiki did this interview so well, and it did not actually trash anybody. And then another thing is, I also feel that Kithure Kindiki's action after, I think 2 weeks after the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, could be another reason that he's being treated coldly, and therefore he decided to keep quiet. And this could be, you know, Rigathi Gachagua's whatever was taken away. Rigathi Gachagua's security was taken away, and then later on, within 2 weeks, there was a reinstatement of the, I think, the security cars. You know, this, I know who did that, because he had not officially handed over. Who did that? It's Rigathi, it is Kithure Kindiki. But then he was still the Minister of Interior. And remember that actually is the fact that he has declared he has no enmity with Rigathi Gachagua and he reinstated his security cars, then it tells us one thing, that people who are in the government may not be happy with him, because then it could be like he's not ready to fight his own brother from the same mountain. I think he has also learned. Rigathi Gachagua fought Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Today it is Rigathi Gachagua who's crying alone, is an impeached person. So I think Kithure Kindiki does not want to create enmity with any of his political people from the mountain, because he has learned that sometimes you can die for a government, and when it's an opportunity for you to be replaced, you are replaced like nothing happened. And finally, I also feel that Kithure Kindiki is trying to re-strategize himself for 2027. Somebody could say that it is too early since he just became the DP the other day, but there is rumors that Baba and ODM insist that Baba must win AU, and on top of that, Gladys Wanga has to be made the deputy president. That is the running in it for Ruto in 2027. If that is true actually, then it means there's a very big probability that Kithure Kindiki anaweza temwa wakati wowote. So if Kithure Kindiki is hearing these stories that Gladys Wanga is supposed to come on board, and remember also that there's a time the president did say that going forward we could have a running mate as a candidate as a man, the running mate as a woman. And if it's to live by that example, then there is a probability that Kithure Kindiki does not have chances for being Ruto's running mate in 2027, and therefore he has to restructure himself, he has to strategize himself, and maybe in the process of strategizing himself, maybe he's not agreeing with some of the policies or some of the things that he thinks are going to defame him when he comes back to seek for votes, and therefore, and if he disagrees with those policies, definitely it's not going to sit well with Ruto's political allies and the president, even the president himself. And because of that, anaweza ekwa kando kidogo. And for me, that's why I feel Kithure Kindiki is silent. And the fact that he did not address those rumors also raises a very big question, because he could have cleared the hair, but the fact that he did not, he focused by saying that we want to build a society free from fear and want. Those two words are very powerful. It may be against the ongoing abductions, policy brutality, etc. And one could say it's during this time as the interior that, you know, we had Gen Z and Amazon, and a lot of people were beaten, slapped, demonstrations, people killed, all those things. But those are my opinions. What are your opinions? Let me get them in the comment section below. Kindly remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos. And yeah, see you next time. A happy 2025. Blessings to you, blessings to your families. Yeah, ciao.